everything he showed us, every time when we put the drawing in front of us, it was,
wow.
I can't believe we're doing this. This is exciting.
It was so pretty. It was,
Right.
but it was. It's kind of like getting a handwritten note. It doesn't happen often, you know, where you get something that's written with handwriting. It hasn't been emailed. It hasn't been texted. So it was personal because he had drawn it, and then he colored it, and it was beautiful. It was a little piece of art, a little piece of Al that just like, and it was exactly everything, incorporated everything that we had envisioned. He listened to us. He listened to everything that we said, and it wasn't like, I'm going to show you this pretty drawing, and I'm only going to do this little bit over here on the side. No, he has control over all of it, and I love that, because part of the headache of doing a big project like this, okay, you got a pool guy, and then you got a concrete guy, and then you got a fence guy, and you have to be a contractor and coordinate all of that, and none of them has a vision for what the end product is, but Al is kind of one-stop shopping.
Right.
Because he has the vision, he has the contacts, he has the capable people to make it happen, and in a way that's so pretty.
So then he gives us the model,
Oh my gosh, the model.
which we have used to get everybody excited. Sits on the counter over there, and everybody walks in and sees it. What are you doing? And our excitement just overwhelms them. And yeah, it's kind of fun to get everybody excited about what's going to happen.
All the people who tend to be our pool frequenters, you know, our best friends and our family, who are just so excited to be a part of it. So
I think it helps give people a vision of what they're actually getting. It helps them see it. A 2D drawing, you get okay, it's a pretty color. You can't feel it. You can't picture yourself being there. With a model in 3D, you can, hey, I feel like I'm there. It really brings you right into it a lot more than the 2D drawing. You should do models.
well, and I think with a yard like ours, we have a really slopey, very lot of different dimensions in terms of elevation, and so I think in terms of, you know, whereas on the piece of paper, steps just look like lines, and so it's, you know, as I'm telling my dad, for example, okay, then here are the steps here, and they go down to another level, and they understand it, but they don't feel it. But in a three-dimensional model, then you see the different elevations, and then it actually has even more flow to it, and that it's a much better way to kind of get the feel of the environment out, especially when you have, you know, multiple levels of elevation happening.
Yeah, like we talked, it's a great thing for the kids to play with, especially if you make them interactive, then be even better.
I think the spa needs to actually bubble.
Yeah, it needs real water instead of acrylic.
And movable figures.
Yes, the next step in modeling.